Deuce one?
Yeah, that was online.
So maybe it's one of those.
Alright, so here's the
Wow.
signature.
Not playing
Tesla with the boat here.
When I went to the bathroom, I texted Sean. I was like, "Are you guys still here?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Everyone's watching." Yeah.
Fires out 31.6 and will take it down. Folks, memberships are now available to support the our live stream. We'll give you member shout-outs, exclusive reaction emotes, and special indicator next to your name in chat. Become a member
Like Hank bluffed me. Everyone here watching.
of Lodge live stream. We'd appreciate it.
No, what happened? I don't remember. It was like everyone was
That's
like
so
for
cool.
me here.
Oh, yeah,
like, we were standing watching.
it's like the
and all
hometown kid, right?
Call. Everyone's like.
I love that. That's so cool. It's just cool, like hearing, like seeing a clip like that.
I got sent a message. Well, you lost $1 million, but we were rooting for you here. And I was like, oh,
It's so cool.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I love that.
It's nice when like one of the things sports has is your city roots for you. You know, poker doesn't really have that. It's like,
But for you, it does.
well, for me, it does. Yeah.
When you do your game?
Every weekday, Monday to Friday.
Monday and Friday?
Monday through Friday, every weekday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do our big game on Friday, and different size.
Finally, a pop versus Tesla.
Finally, one.
I knew this day was
Then like the $1 million
Maybe
one is like a once a year thing we'll do for like 4
Oh,
days.
that's not the case.
Middle pair for Doug. Gut shot possibilities for Tesla.
End of May, the last 4 days of May, yeah.
You have to.
I might go to Miami. Let me see.
You know, you're the wrong person to say that.
Okay.
Doug with Rivers, 2 pair there.
Before today, I went to get, I don't know anything around this area, so I went to get lunch. I'm staying at the hotel right here. And I just typed in like whatever barbecue place, and it was the one
the
right
trap
in the shopping
set.
center.
I was open.
I had the trap
So
set.
I told Doug I'm eating, and he's like, "Where did
trap
you go?"
almost became the
and he's
mouse.
like, "I hope you went
Mousetrap.
to Terry's Black
Almost.
or whatever." And I was like, "No, I went to whatever it's called, Moose or whatever
Smoky
it's called."
Moe's.
And he's like, "No, no."
He comes to Texas and he goes to Smoky Moe's for barbecue. What the?
You
I mean,
told
that's
me
a
to stay at the
mistake,
Hollywood
right?
Suites.
You told him to go to Pierce?
He didn't ask me. He just went to Smoky Moe's without asking anyone.
He's like, "No." He
Terry Black's good, right? Would you say so?
He spammed no with like 12 O's. And he's like, "No." How much? 4?
You from here, dude?
I live here. I live here with you.
Okay, yeah.
It was just funny.
I moved here like 3 years ago from Vegas.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't bad. I mean, it was.
I mean, you're gonna get. It's gonna be better
All
than
I had
anything on the
was
West
I
Coast.
just
That's
had
for sure.
burn and brisket, and it was decent.
Did you think me and Sean were gonna join you?
You especially are so lazy. Like,
Growing up on the West Coast, like I just thought barbecue was just shitty food. And
Yeah, I don't like barbecue. Really?
And then I came here and I'm like, oh my god, like it's just a scam. The West Coast barbecue is just a scam.
I just never.
I've always been a big brisket guy. I love it. Or any barbecue in general.
Brisket's very, very good.
I love it.
Doug with the club draw here.
No, but that's what we were just talking about.
You went to Lowe's.
Tesla with top pair.
Moses fucking. I'm English, and I think Moses is terrible. We do not have good barbecue.
Everyone had the same reaction.
I don't care what you
I
say.
put in my Google Maps barbecue. That came up, and it had 4.5 stars on
It's got 4.5
Google
stars.
Maps. But and so I was like, okay, fine. So
It's got 4.5
I came
stars.
over here, and Doug's like, where'd you go? I'm like, Moe's, and he's like, no.
That place is borderline inedible.
Ryan's new favorite restaurant.
Did you like it?
Send this clip to them and see if they want to advertise on the show.
I'm pretty sure I've flamed that place on this stream like 3 or 4 times.
Today's show is brought to you by Smokin' Moe's. It's barely edible.
And it just cuts to Doug saying no.
Oh my god. We're all looking for stream sponsors.
Yeah. Here at the Lodge, we support local business.
Besides one.
Their sales aren't about to go down, I'll tell you that much.
Did you like it?
All I ate was the brisket, and I thought it was. I mean, it's not like the best ever happened. It was good.
Okay.
So yeah. You got it over there, Tesla.
Interesting.
Doug
But everything else.
looking for a club, gets a club,
Except Mouse.
gets there on the river.
The place is rough.
Tesla fires $25,000. That orange chip.
Yeah, you would really like Terry Black. The Interstellar.
If I was staying here longer, I would.
Terry Black's the best. You'd have to wait so long to get in. Like some of the other ones are good, but like they're small places. So if there's like 30, 40 people waiting, Terry Black's huge.
There was this place in LA, Studio City, I used to go to. It was like the best burn ends I've ever had in my life. It was amazing. What? Burn ends is? It's a way you cook brisket. It's like a certain, it's a way you cook it. Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
it's
love
just
it,
more
yeah.
burnt.
All in.
Literally burnt.
All in
I don't think I can fold
from
it.
Doug. And Tesla makes the call. Biggest pot of the day. 271,000.
Clean diver.
Fish.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Thanks. We'll give it over.
Who's better than Doug Folk?
Tesla says I need to take a walk.
Good hand.
Best in the business.
Look like the home team winning.
Yeah.
End up.
I like that. I never met you before today. And now we're the home team. Me and Curtis.
Well, yeah,
The home team.
we
go 2 hours back.
Wow.
Oh, look where the chips are, Terrace. You missed it.
Doug
No chips.
up 314,000. Curtis 196. Ryan Airball Goofy all winning.
Bro,
Tesla's now down 200,000.
that was a good
And
number.
Bulldog throwing the party down 245.
Deuce 3. Wow.
There was like a small chance when he said, I can't fold this one, that you got flush over flush.
Yeah, when he showed the Deuce 3, I would, you know.
There was definitely, when you showed the Deuce 3, there was a second where I was like, he might show you a 6-time flush.
Yeah. I thought so.
You got
1%.
bad rage.
He can have flushes.
Not when I can't fold this.
Oh, okay. They just snapped
If
it.
he had a flush, he'd be like, call. And I'd be like, higher flush. And I'd be like,
Right.
he's not like, oh, I can't fold this. That's not fly. No.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that was,
Yeah, like I said, probably
Yeah, that was
two power probably.
You have like King 8, I don't know, whatever, King. Something. Kind of beat.
I was saying there's a place in Studio City. And then they shut down.
Yeah.
Like, so hard for restaurants to survive.
Yeah, it's so hard.
I didn't even get it. This place was like literally the most amazing food ever.
It's crazy.
I just don't get it.
I mean, it's just like, for
They
every,
don't market well.
yeah, like I didn't even know, like, most people don't even know the place exists.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have known about it, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we know a lot of places in LA that are really good.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of places in LA that are really good that we don't know about.
Yeah, for sure. I find new restaurants all the time, and it's like, this has been open for 20 years, and I'm like, what the fuck? How have I never even heard of it?
Yeah.
Like, it's so
Marketing's so important.
We're saying, like, in general, like, in
Restaurants,
LA, like,
it's
there's
tough.
so many
There's so many good
restaurants.
restaurants, but it's like, they're really good, but they'll shut down if they're not marketing well because they don't get the business.
Right.
There's so much competition in LA.
Yeah.
I was saying there was this place I used to go to, it was the best barbecue I ever had. And
But West Coast,
shut
so it
down.
was like shit.
No, it was actually good, and it like,
It's no Smoky Mo's.
but it shut down. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, this place is amazing. And they just couldn't sustain.
Yeah. Well, also, I think, like, because I mean, I was born in Pasadena, I grew up West Coast. And, like, you just think that barbecue shitty food. So if you're, like, someone that likes nice food, you're not even thinking about going to a barbecue place.
Oh,
You're
not for like a nice dinner. No. Yeah.
When you're just like, it's not even
like
on
a
your,
lunch.
it's not on your list of,
Yeah.
of
I would never go get a barbecue.
Yeah.
Definitely not in LA.
you
Yeah.
legitimately never go.
I would
Yeah,
never go.
right.
So I bet you in LA, if you're a good barbecue place, it's actually kind of shitty because
You're right.
you're not going to appeal. Whereas here, if you open like a world-class barbecue
That's
place,
the thing.
people are like,
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
all go try it, and if
Yeah.
you actually have the chops, like you're gonna get
I
busy.
mean, like, if someone were telling me
There's
there's
a
a
world-
barbecue in the world in LA, I'd be like, enjoy. Like, I'm not gonna eat it. Like,
If there was
where's
a world-
sushi?
If there was a world-class Italian place here, they're like, what? No, I'm out.
So we have
Send me the barbecue.
we have good Italian food here, but you don't want to eat anything that swims in the ocean in Texas.
All right, if we're in Austin and you're like, oh, there's this really good Korean
You literally
place,
ate poke
you're
last
gonna be like,
night.
no, I'm good.
I know.
Right.
Like Korean,
Never
and
know.
we're in Austin. What are you talking about?
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Now
There's a good Korean barbecue.
Even if it's good, yeah, you just don't know. Stick to barbecue, right? Stick to the regular one. There's some good sushi spots.
No.
No? You don't think so? You don't like sushi spots?
Okay, there's a couple. So there's like one that's way out there called Sushi by Scratch.
Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. I thought sushi bar.
Sushi bar ATX is good.
That's where, yeah.
But okay, so
Terry, you bluffing me again?
Yeah, I've got
like-
a couple of good spots. You named them both.
Okay.
I don't think I've bluffed you before.
But like overall, if you go to LA or Vegas,
Yeah, right.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's gonna be insanely awesome place.
everywhere.
Looks like Tesla's reloading a decent amount.
We have good steakhouses here.
There's like so many places in LA that like I would love to just like go to, like kind of do like go to like every night. But it's like, man, I'd go broke if I went to these places every day because they're so expensive. But
Yeah, I mean, especially with how you play, yeah.
yeah.
Good call there by Goofy. Terrace gets caught.
Most people they're like, that's like, whoa.
Nice call.
Shout out to Lee Orts in chat becoming a member of the Royal Flush family, the membership.
Born in LA, and I grew up in Southern California when I was younger. And I lived in Vegas for a long time, and then I moved here. So I feel like I'm not really like, I don't feel like I have my flag planted anywhere specifically, but I do feel like I like the vibe of Texas overall the most.
Fits you well.
I feel like, yeah. The highs in LA are good, but there's so much bullshit.
Yeah.
LA sucks, man.
The highs are good though. Like the food's awesome, the weather's incredible.
Texas probably sucks
To
too.
do. Yeah.
It's all about
The games are
NorCal.
great if you speak Chinese.
Don't come here.
I wouldn't know.
No room.
Over there. I put them on the table back.
How much do you think speaking
No
Chinese is
space
worth in
at
poker?
the end.
In the games he plays in?
I'd rather not say.
That's a big number.
Everyone's seen me lose infinite for every fucking stream for like 2 years.
Until you played with Peter.
I still have chips. Yeah.
That's true.
People saw Peter once. They're like, "Wow, like, who's this guy?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it."
You see this hand, by the way? The one where he had like ace king and this guy Peter had tens? Yeah. And you see he literally in Chinese was walking him through the hand history after he like went all in. Like the guy's tanking. It's like, why is he
Yeah, I just.
And he's literally like in Chinese saying
Well,
like
he was trying to figure out what happened in the hand. I was like, "I got you, buddy.
You 3-bet.
This is what happened."
I back 4-bet 50K. You called. I bet. And he's like, oh, okay, thanks. Okay, cool.
He was really appreciative of me informing him
Have
about
you
the
ever
hand
seen a guy bluffing 200K who's walking his opponent through the hand history?
Okay, counterpoint. Have I ever seen someone betting 200K walking his opponent through a hand?
Is that a? I'm not a live tells guy, but is that a sign of of strength or what?
I couldn't even show you a value bet of that until now.
No sample size.
How often are you in a big pot and someone's like, what happened? You're like, let me break this down for you. On the chart, you check raised 12,000 and then I made it 34,000 and you called and then you're not gonna do that. You know? You're gonna just leave them out there to die.
Yeah. If you're bluffing there, it's impressive.
Yeah, that's true. Big cowboy hat on.
There are so many animal poker players that people have no clue.
You guys want to play on the stream? High stakes, nosebleeds, medium stakes, low stakes, whatever. At Skull Mike Poker on Instagram or Twitter, where you can find me.
They make everyone else.
Take his hat on, that's right. Yeah, put that cowboy hat on.
Tesla.
Hey, the Gigafactory is here, right?
I don't know about this cowboy hat on Tesla. A little tight.
He brought my donkey hat. That would have been the better one.
Meeks likes it.
We all have our good days and our bad days.
That's true. Mustard dog every day is a good day.
Right there, right there. I think I'm still stuck this year. Yeah. Really? Yeah. This year? You were there. When you came last time, how did I do?
Yeah, but I lost too, so I don't care.
Oh, so you're just counting yourself.
Right, Curtis? Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I lost.
When you lost it with Allen?
Yeah. 700K pie, yeah.
Oh, Allen.
And he was needling me. He's like, man, it must really suck to lose this much money.
Let's start next time.
Next hand. He said, man, it must really suck to lose this much money, and then you have to play 5-10 next week, is what he told me.
Yeah.
It does.
Who said that?
You. You said that to me.
I was right. That does suck. At least when I lose 500K, the next day I'm playing 500, 1,000. I have a chance to get unstuck.
Alice can play.
You do play 10-20 PLO.
I play more 10-20 PLOs than most people.
He will be playing 500
wonder
1K
who would've done
one
that
day, and then the
hand.
next day he
You saw
shows up, plays
What do you
10-20
want to
PLO
do?
on the
Kings or
floor.
queens or?
I love it.
And then he'll just stay till 4 in the morning
Jacks, so you just call.
because he's buried 30K.
Gotta get unstuck.
That happened once.
Multiple times.
How much did you lose that time when you're miserable?
50 or 60.
All right.
I'm the big loser
How
in the
much?
game.
What's the?
What did you say?
1,000 penalty.
Well, he doesn't want to do 1,000.
He wants to do 500.
Come on, let's do 1,000.
500 is,
Oh,
is
500?
very small for this game.
Yeah, we're doing 1,000, 2,000 at least.
Man, I don't want to. You have to play. Okay.
Let's do 1,000.
Ain't no big deal.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do 1,000, and if you lose, I'll pay 1,000 of yours.
Well, I'll go 500 with you.
Let's do one 500 and see how it goes, and then we can try to kick it up.
Let's do 500.
All right, we'll do 500.
But I'm more than welcome. I will step out of the game.
No. We want you in the game. We need a goof out.
500 is fine.
Every game needs a goof.
Yeah, it's on. 500.
Okay, we're gonna do 500. 500.
We'll start with 500 and we'll work our way up.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're saying we're doing like you put a lobster in a pot of water thing, where it's like for crab or what? Frog.
Nick game is on.
This is going so poorly.
You put the frog
Goofy
in there,
wants to slow down a little bit.
No.
You guys know the frog.
Oh, no, wait, see, you put a cat in a microwave.
No.
Hey, everybody. That's what?
Who's losing this Nick game, man?
500. So loser pays 3,500.
I gotta pay Goofy if he's worried about how much it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. Loser pays 3,700, okay? And we gotta show your hand.
I have no idea what you're getting at, but it's probably not.
If you win the hand, make sure you show it, okay?
Well, you put a lot
Just to get the button.
I don't know
To
what
get
you're
rid of the
doing.
button.
Curtis, when you win a pot, show your hand. That's all you gotta do.
Do your card table.
Don't forget.
Doug, you guys ever do progressive here or no? You don't like it?
I just don't. Are you able to do it? Progressive is
You
like.
talk about graphics, you mean, or?
What is it?
Well, because like we don't get buttons, we give them up.
Yeah, so it'd have to be the opposite, and you'd have to have more buttons, yeah.
So basically, no, you couldn't do it the way you have it. The structure you have it, you couldn't do it, but you could do it in theory.
We have the reverse.
All I'm saying is it's fun. Yeah.
What's the
That's the thing with the Nick game. I'm always like, man, if only we could get some action in this thing.
1,500, no reason, just.
That was so awkward. 1,500 no reason. It's just a 1,500.
For lols.
He might have a reason.
I still want to know your personal water thing.
No, I just so you put it in a pot and you slowly turn it up. And then by the end, it's cooked.
That's a lot. Why would you know,
It's a frog.
maybe you do cook a frog like that.
Is it frog or it's
Well,
frog?
the point is, it'll get used to the water temperature change.
I mean, I'm sure that applies to lobsters as well. Like, that.
Can we go back to the politics talk?
We have a really sharp
Maybe it's both.
Should have just rolled with lobster. I would have gotten away with it.
Terrace has been fiending for a Nick game. He's getting after it early.
Apparently.
Yeah, no, they do.
I haven't tried,
Well, what about
but I
frog
hear that
poison?
it happens.
It makes you good at poker.
I go to the shaman. That's it. Whoever loses the most, yeah, has to go to the shaman.
4,000.
That's someone.
Interesting card here on the turn. Terrace might want to consider double barreling, picking up the open ender.
Six of spades yesterday, or whatever that shit was.
Wow. Six of spades, yeah.
Very similar.
Ryan going absolutely nowhere with the sevens. Second pair, open-ended himself.
You gotta invite him out. I talked to him. He's working on some business stuff.
Yeah, he got a whole bunch of.
But Eric is more than welcome. I think the match will come out. I bet.
Yeah.
Talk with Eric a good time. Card room owner to card room owner.
Yeah, 'cause he got a lot of.
Top 10 loser to top 10.
Oh, ouch.
I'm back.
Wow, needle from Ryan.
I'll take it.
Two pair of the best hand. Will Terrace empty the clip for all of it? Or wave the white flag and surrender?
Eric has some good business straps. He's got some ideas. Eric's a sharp guy. Lost at the poker table, but a sharp guy. He's just been like, because he was an exec in the casino world for a long time. And so he's just like explaining a bunch of stuff to me, and it's like kind of crazy. I like Eric a lot. He's a nice guy.
Oh no. Cutesy. Tried to get cute. Tried to be perfect.
Check.
Surrender.
And you win.
Made it worse.
Ryan will lose his knit button.
I think I was
calling?
Probably would have taken 21 minutes and called.
Oh, just a one up. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I went back and looked. I thought it was 21 because it was 20.
I think it was 20.
I was like trying to count it myself before they posted that tweet
Fucking respect.
because I was telling our
I think
group.
it was 20.
But
Just felt like he's calling that.
He would have said after 21.
I think
Not to like 20
it was
minutes,
close to
maybe like
21.
5 minutes.
It was?
It felt like.
I mean, I could be wrong. I just looked at like the time code real quick, but
When they said it was 20 minutes, I was like,
it's for sure over 20.
no way.
I have no dog in this fight.
No dog.
So when you win, you move your button?
Yep.
Yeah, they do it. You do it the opposite usually when you do
But you have to show your hand,
Oh, you don't-
and you can't remind anyone.
Yeah.
If you're the last one.
So the rule is if you remind someone, you got to take your pants off.
No. Whatever happened to the live stream? Oh, it got canceled years ago.
That's what we do in LA.
The infamous Curtis Meeks episode.
What if I'd rather take my pants off than shower?
You're getting creative over there.
Yeah, that's good.
Good thing we didn't do it for 1,000.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
I'm feeling good about the 500.
X-Flaw.
Excellent in the house.
X-Flaw.
That's a better look, I think. Cowboy.
Yeah, that's a
That makes it.
cattle.
Aces, queens.
Oh, go.
And ace king here, hand number 60. Paul wants a count. What a time to have the bullets.
That's actually, it is actually pretty bad when you look at it. It's a bit too
It actually makes a lot of sense with how you're looking at it.
I completely agree. I think I need another beer.
Airball rips it. Can't blame him. And Tesla Snap rips it.
Don't show your hand, don't show your hand, don't show your hand. Don't show your hand.
All right.
You said all
All
in,
in.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good call? I was already all in. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, you're good.
One dealer per table.
I'm sure everyone's alive.
I just thought it was second.
Lodge live stream high stakes. Mid game is on, and we have a three-way all in,
Next pain.
and we're running it one time.
What is the best?
Wow.
Aces.
Aces, queens, and ace king. Now, that don't look good for anybody, but aces.
It's the wrong ace. It's the wrong ace. I think it's. I mean, I don't really care. If you want it, we can switch. Well, we all got monsters.
Terrace feeling pretty comfortable, laughing, giggling.
Back and forth.
Damon's gonna get the pot right. We're gonna have a side pot. We're gonna rip it one time for 283,000.
Where's what?
One time is the best. I'm one time.
I know to win the whole hand.
I was just thinking, no.
You guys can't see this, huh?
Two more.
Some life
Two more diamonds.
for Airball. Also has the ace of diamonds.
One king.
Well, I'm
Lady. Let's be the lady one time.
A lady or a king. That's me on the
Easy
side.
game.
Damn it.
And the aces for Terrace will hold for the triple up. And Airball's getting a countdown for the side pot that's also pretty massive.
88, 88, 9.
I sent her to get some chips for me and play one behind.
88,000
I sent her to get
in Airball stack.
Oh, you wanted that. You won like 40, 50K?
Small, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really do
Give me 100,000 to hold on to, so chips on the table.
Aces.
Well, no, maybe everyone is.
She's got it here. 84, 168.
Yeah, I'll carry you.
Like 285 or a little more. Total, yeah. 285.
Tesla, who was on the heater yesterday, absolutely coolered here. Hand number 60 as we take a look at the leaderboard.
Thank you.
Okay, what is right?
Terrace still stuck 143 after that. Airball now in the green.
That was wild.
Doug up 314, Curtis 195.
If we're not in the stand-up game, that hand never happens.
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't expect
Damn it.
I didn't expect to get any money back.
I'm kidding. Maybe it goes a little faster.
Because the king in the door, the cards are face down. I'm like, this is why we love the Knicks.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We got the aces,
Okay.
Airball's like, I got them right where I want them.
I did.
Yes, they're blasting into me. I got it, guys.
I felt good about my hand.
Not the cash.
And then Tesla turned over at queens, and I was like, fuck, now we're flipping. And then he turned over aces, and I'm like, fuck, I'm dead.
Next week.
Wait, there's a side.
I know I said Rampage was going to be here today, but he had to change his schedule to next Friday. High stakes with Sashimi. Rampage, EFAN, Stash, and more.
I wonder what
All right, no more fucking.
Mark your calendars, folks.
Yeah, I was just
That's
trying to-
about where I thought things were. I thought I had a really good chance to get the set. You know, the
You were a
side
huge
pot.
favorite for the side.
I didn't want in that spot because this actually happened last week.
Straddle.
Where another player thought someone was all in when they hadn't called yet.
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah.
and then they showed their hand, and it was like,
Right.
I was just really trying to
No,
make
it's
sure.
better to be safe than sorry.
Taurus was the button.
Terrace was button, yeah.
Taurus was the button. Taurus was definitely the button.
Hold on, let me look at my hand first. Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, sick.
Oh my god.
I had to say,
You would have lost all of it.
Ace king.
I showed my hand.
Ace king?
Nines, tens, ace, king. We're
Open,
robbed.
3-bet, 4-bet.
So
I'm all E.
hold on. So Curtis was supposed to be
I had to stop and
nines.
say something, guys. I'm sorry.
Terrace was supposed to be tens, and Goofy
Only
was supposed to be
save
ace,
me
king.
Yeah, right.
Damon's fault.
Only send me money.
We gotta win something. That's 3,500.
Well, I'm just not three-quartering it very well today. Go.
That's what I'm saying.
Go.
I got to be in one of these punts.
Wow. We were robbed of another 300K pot.
Don't worry, there'll be more.
That's young.
That's very young.
Yeah, that's makeable.
How much?
I had dinner at 6. I got
1,000 total.
Oh. Yeah, early flight back to LA.
Yeah, I got a point to catch,
I
guys.
just got a text from an old girlfriend, and she happens to be right up the street. So sorry, guys.
Oh, you're still seeing Larry?
Well, now it's Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine.
It was Larry.
Lorraine.
You know, but it's 2024. Anything can happen.
No, it's true. Anything, you never know.
I didn't really like him as much when he was Larry, but now that he's Lorraine, I'm more open to things.
I like this one time tonight. Like, I think this is fun. I like it too. I'm going once.
Cool with me. Cool with me.
We'll see what happens when you get $1 million pot against Tesla.
I'll go once.
I mean, we got a lot
Tesla's
of
doing pretty bad. I don't know if we can get $1 million pot with Tesla tonight.
We got a lot of people in
After
this
you
game
triple up against
that are
Doug
willing to
a couple
take a beat.
I'm going once no matter what.
And by the way, it's way better for. I'm sure you'll agree. It's way better for the show to go once.
100%.
Way
But
better.
I always let, because it's like player pool.
I know. It's
But we do it on Mondays for like the smaller game because it's cool for the viewers. Always complain, but they don't understand like this is
The
real
viewers
money.
complain you run it once.
No, they complain when we run it twice.
What's the price?
They complain when we run it twice. So I'm saying, but it's like they don't understand. Like you're playing for hundreds of thousands. It's real money that affects people. Like you gotta let the players dictate the game. You know?
Oh, it's something good.
You've been getting those teams all day.
No, he mucked it. Give it back to him.
Yeah,
he mucked it.
that was
Not everybody saw it.
It didn't touch me. I didn't hit the seat.
Yeah, no. Are you embarrassed to show that hand?
Proud.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should tell people to do it once if they want twice.
better
I'm just saying,
if
like,
people
for
do.
the show,
Yeah.
if people don't care, they really don't care,
Then do it once.
Once is better.
100%.
Viewers want to see blood. Like, they want to see someone get
100%.
stacked.
Yeah.
8K in the live chat and growing. Only about halfway through this stream, folks. Tell a friend or two, maybe your ex-girlfriend, who knows. Bring him to the stream. Hit the like button.
What's the biggest pot you've chosen to run once?
I just always let the person decide.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably.
I always am like, if you want to go once,
Yeah, if you play enough poker, you just don't care, right? Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but I also disagree. Like like sometimes like multi-weight pots. I've gone once in some big multi-weight pots.
So
with a headache and, like-
yeah, but you do it like emotionally. Like if you play like a ton in theory, you should just doesn't matter.
No, but
do
like
whatever the other person wants.
no, but like if it's 4 ways or whatever, I'll
yeah.
just like go once and be done.
Yeah,
Also,
the thing with that then is like the accounting's easier. It's
Yeah,
a lot
that's why.
easier.
And
And there's also errors.
there was also a stretch last year.
Bulldog's going to raise here with 10-3 offsuit to 5,000.
I was just one timing him for all because like you're gonna tell harder than me.
You've been playing with Feldman privately now?
I mean, I didn't want to advertise it.
Right, of course.
Because I'm not in a position. So
I don't tilt. I'm the same way it was.
Ryan's such a tilter.
Come on.
Dude, we played in the Poker Go game that will air like this summer. It was like a huge game. Well, we thought at first we're like, yeah, we're gonna play 100, 200, sick lineup, it'll be fun. We get there, Keating's like, no, it has to be 200, 400.
And it has to be 1K progressive.
And then for 1K progressive stand up.
Progressive means that
this hand. I get this flop.
Oh, nice.
progressive means you get many buttons as you.
You're running good, Jack.
Hot, babe.
So, well, we started 500 progressive, but then when Helmuth rage quit, we went to 1,000. We'll get to the Helmuth story in a second. But
Yeah.
we went to 1,000, and the lineup was just a battlers. It was like a sick lineup. It was me, Airball, Phil at the beginning, and it was
hear the
Keating,
difference.
Hanks,
Mike.
this guy Humbled Mike, who's like gonna be a superstar in poker once this show
He's
airs.
gonna be one of the biggest stars in poker
Yeah,
ever.
and then who else played?
With a 10-3.
Jeremy.
Oh, JRB and is that everyone?
Yeah, that's everyone.
And
I didn't think it was gonna call me.
so by the end,
10-3.
let's see, raise. By the end, we were playing 500, 1,000, 2,000 or something.
Oh, okay.
So the game was like huge. Where's it getting? Where's it getting?
Yeah, I think you're gonna say like you tilted it off.
Oh,
Table one.
So I was up like 200 and something.
It's a straddle, right?
No, I raised. I raised a 5.
Okay.
Fucking pulled it again.
Oh,
God damn.
I'll take it.
So I'm up like.
Actually, can you?
I'm up like
Yeah.
2. We're playing 1, 2. Oh no, sorry. We're playing 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, whatever. The 8 became permanent later, but we're playing 2, 4 optional 8. 15. And I'm up like 260K in like the first 2 hours. I'm crushing.
Optional 8, every single time it was 8, 16, 32, 64.
Yeah.
8, 16, 32, 64. Every single hand.
I'm playing.
I'm glad the 8 was optional.
Yeah. Oh, optional 8.
Yeah, that made it more reasonable.
So I'm up like over 250 first less than 2 hours, right? And like, I think it was
And I said to
JRB
Hanks.
or Hanks is like, what the fuck? Like he's up all night, he's locked up. And Nick tells him on the side, I know this so later. He's like, don't worry, just watch.
I was like,
That money
I was
was left.
watching like how I was playing, and I was like, don't worry, buddy. Like we're happy Ryan has the money.
6 hours later, I went on a 700K downswing.
And then afterwards, Hanks, I quit the game early, went to bed.
Hold on, that's the craziest part of the whole story.
Yeah, I wasn't. I had to come up with a.
Dude, that's why I kept playing post stream because he quit. The game got easier, but I lost all my money.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ryan
I was in the mood to play that day as it was. I was like tired and stuff. So
turns an 8.
And like I lost 10K, so I was like,
Tesla also turned the 8.
I tripled
Ryan
up
with the
3
flush draw, of
separate times,
course.
Tripled up, and I lost 10K for the day. 3 times I
He
tripled
got
up.
so lucky. He kept drilling sets.
Yeah, like I was just, like if he was progressive, I was just all
I
in
lost
every
the
hand.
biggest pot of my life because this idiot hit a 4.
It means like every time you win a hand, you get a button. Each button's worth 1,000. At the end, you get paid for how many buttons you have.
540K
Wrong
pot.
club.
3 ways all in on the at ace king. Gets 4 king as king queen on the second board. King high flop. Turn 4 river queen. So I lose
That's
a king
me.
on the side.
Anyway, so I quit the game early and go to bed, and Hanks, like, I gotta wake up in the morning and I have a text from Hanks, and he just said, like, you were right.
Tesla's going to fire out here.
I'm back home with Ryan.
20,000.
For him to win. And, like, I go to bed, he's, like, up 100, and then wake up to him being dead. But, I mean, that game was so big. I mean, like...
3 hearts out there. 4 to a straight out there.
Like, stand-up game, like, just like this. Whoever loses at the end, which
Ryan just with 3rd pair.
already has lost. He's gonna win another hand now, or maybe not. If he does, then he will get a second button, and he gets paid 2,000 at the end.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay.
So you can do as many as much. Like this summer, I played in the
From
game.
each person, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Not from the guy below.
whoever loses the stand-up game.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, so like you know, 1K progressive stand-up is super fucking big.
Yeah.
Like the biggest I've ever done progressive was 5K progressive, which was a joke. 5K progressive.
There's the raise from Ryan
Really bad.
to 70,000.
Yeah, the progressives. That's a lot.
go to Feldman's show and he's watching me raise rivers, and now here I am watching Feldman on our show raising someone else on the river. Great. It's kind of beautiful in a way. It's so poetic. Life comes around. Pure ace? Oh my lord.
Ryan bluffing with the best hand there.
That's it. I gotta go in the booth.
I'd have called you and had a kicker problem.
No way.
I had an 8.
Are you serious?
Wow.
It was actually, honestly, it was a value raise. It was actually a value raise, believe it or not.
Love how the turnstable. Oh, how the turntables.
God damn, Jack 8.
Betting on 115. Yep.
I had to pull it off mid-conversation. So when this airs, it's going to be like the super viral in poker. It's just going to be like this cool.
The biggest helmet blow up ever.
Dude, okay, you know helmet blow ups, okay?
This is the biggest one ever.
So we're like 2 hours into the show, maybe 3 hours in the show. So first of all, we're playing 200, 400 with optional 8, and Phil negotiated the buy-in down to 30K to start. So we let him buy in 30. First buy-in, he loses.
Flipping.
Was the first one the one against me? Yeah. Oh, he ran up to 50, and then we got it in.
Like Queens versus Ace King or something.
How much is it? 5? Queens versus Ace King, whatever. So I win twice. Like he busts. So second buy-in, he has 30, and he gets it in against this guy Humbled Mike. He has jacks against Mike's Ace Queen. Queen on the flop, Jack in the river. Okay.
Humble has Jack.
And so the whole time, Humbled Mike.
Terrace with the Cowboys here.
Okay? Humbled Mike the whole time is needling.
Open-ender for Tesla.
They don't know each other.
And like some context on who Humbled is, like incredibly rich guy, incredibly rich.
What about the humble part though?
Oh, he's from Humboldt, California.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Not humble, but humble.
And,
I know.
Yeah.
I think, but how is he rich?
He's very rich.
It was a humble joke. I thought you guys would be
Very rich, very into crypto.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Very into crypto.
There we go.
And also has played like the biggest games in the world for years, and people just don't know. So he's very like comfortable in poker and like.
There's the straight for Tesla.
He got invited that he was going to take it to attack Phil. But we didn't know this coming in. Like, Nick didn't know this. He just knows.
Well, he asked me, he's like, can I needle Phil? I was like, of course.
Oh, he did? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Okay. Don't tell Phil that. But, so he starts laying into him with jokes about Bitcoin Latinum. And that's like the one subject that Phil doesn't like. And Phil was losing, and he got uncomfortable. He got really annoyed, and he's like, can you just lay off me? And he's talking about that joke specifically. Can you just lay off me for a bit, please? And I told Mike, I was like, hey, he doesn't like that. Just don't,
And Mike stopped for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and then he hits Jack in the river, and he goes, and he said earlier in the show one time, he said, hey man, if you need more chips, I'll send you a Bitcoin Latinum address to send it. So now he hits the Jack in the river and instantly goes, hey, if you need an address to send to, and Phil cuts him off and stands up and starts going nuts at him. Like, he's standing up, he's sitting right next to him, he stands up, and he's like, you motherfucker, scumbag, blah, 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 this motherfucker, you piece of shit, fucker. I get to play with
Meanwhile, Terrace has Cowboys here. Tesla puts the glasses back on with the straight.
You motherfucker, you want me to leave? And Mike says some other joke, like, when he says
Terrace just asked him if he had a straight.
he takes his mic,
Laser reads.
throws it across the table, it goes over here, bounces up the table, onto the floor, the mic pack.
Like, dude, like they fucking like fastballed it into
It almost hits
the dealer's hand. It's like it bounced by the dealer's fucking hand.
He's over there, it goes, and Phil storms off and doesn't come back.
My favorite thing is Phil tells him, I see Phil the next day, or like a couple days later, and he says to me, he goes, yeah, Maury told me I didn't break the mic pack. But after the hand, they're like on the ground, like picking up the pieces of it. Like, I'm like, you definitely broke that shit, bro.
Sitting there for like 15 minutes. I don't know why, but like, it was just, I mean, it's gonna be, but
Brett said he thinks it's gonna be like one of the best
but
hummus.
instead of Phil being like, oh shit, my bad, he's like, that's gonna be a viral moment.
This hasn't aired yet.
No, he's gonna air this summer.
Oh, and the other thing is like,
It feels like it's gonna be a great clip.
So-
It's gonna get millions of views.
so Brett was telling you the way they do commentary for the show, and then they don't like cut it and then do commentary.
Terrace is in the middle of this conversation, contemplating making this call with his Cowboys.
So he said he's been there watching on the delay.
Yeah, he's probably having a hard time concentrating.
And Phil just comes in. Like, just opens the door and just starts motherfucking humbling everyone.
So they had to read back
So
audio for that hand.
he's like, we're gonna have to redo the clip and everything of us commenting. He's like, he's like, Phil just walked in. We're like telling him, like, Phil, stop. And he's just like, fuck this. I'm never fucking playing here again. Fuck.
Lays it down.
Great.
Great lay down from Terrace. We'll get to see it either way. Nick game's on, losing to any jack, the straight. He gets away.
Good luck being you.
I'm just out of the back. I'm listening to stories. I don't understand why Phil gets hot set still.
Competitive.
The Bitcoin Latham stuff, obviously.
Yeah, that stuff's personal for him. Because he gets a lot of shit for it, and he doesn't believe that he necessarily did anything wrong there. That he's just...
Cumulative winnings there.
The problem,
Tesla down $368,000.
that was obviously a pump and dump. It wasn't like it was like a company like FTX where it was an exchange and they were just scamming on the side. That was obviously a scam.
I agree, but I also think one thing to say is I don't think Phil knew it was obviously a...
He just trusted
Obviously.
people that he, in hindsight, shouldn't have maybe trusted.
Yeah.
Like, I think the reason Phil's sensitive is because he knows he fucked up in hindsight.
Yeah.
But I also think his intentions weren't bad. So I think that's kind of like...
I don't think his intentions are bad.
Yeah, that's what I think is the key. I don't think
He really liked the people
The
that he
problem I have with that is like the whole time with the Latin thing from day one, I was like, hey Phil, just so you know, this is a pump and dump. And he is scamming. And then he's like, well, I know the richest
Back-to-back hands with Kings, Rick?
Fails to them or you. I'm like,
So for one on the first one. Let's see if he can do better here. He 3-bets to 9,000 and Tesla.
but it's a scam.
yeah.
They're back. These two. Everyone else is talking and they're playing.
Oh yeah, that's my forte.
Air tens. Some backdoor draws for Tesla.
Oh, dude, so you know you left your coin flex patch the time before
I'm
that.
not familiar with that company.
Okay, so it's this really great crypto company.
So there's a certain,
I know a guy.
So there's a certain unnamed patch that you left at our show when you were there the time before that, and we just for some reason kept it. It was just there, and so we realized that when you came, I'm like, oh Nick, I want you to like with Doug. You were like
Ace on the turn for
go back,
Tesla.
I'm gonna give this to you. Go back to the table and like put this on as like a troll, or put it on like after you beat Doug in the hand. And he like didn't do it. Or no,
I was also
Well, the problem is
no, it was Rob. Sorry, it wasn't him. It was Rob.
The problem with
Rob
that
was the one.
is you might actually get some people scammed if you do that because it's such a big moment. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
It was just gonna be like a quick troll. Rob.
I know, but then someone sees that and they Google it and then maybe they end up there. Yeah. Like you might actually cause some scamming.
Ryan,
We would blame it on you, but
On me? How am I responsible? It's your patch. I didn't pick the shoes to wear it.
okay, it would have been Rob be like, hey, you left this here.
Terrace is going to have his kings cracked twice in 2 hands.
I think he was worried that you were buried and wouldn't take it well.
Makes the call to the river. Has some outs here. That's not one of them.
Rob fucking roasted you for 8 hours.
Yeah, it's like brutalized. You know what's really funny? No matter how tense the situation gets, everyone's like, let's break the ice and just make fun of Doug for a while.
Yeah. We all have some common ground. Me and Berkey are going to want to kill each other, but as soon as people start making fun of Doug, me and Berkey are like, yeah, good one!
Tesla fires out 50,000 and Terrace just cannot win with kings today.
Double blocking the nuts. Decent hand to turn into a bluff, but with an opponent like Tesla, that's very, very dangerous to do so.
It worked the first time. Blue moves are getting hard. I'm like, well, I didn't drink for Christmas until like early February or something like that. I had a week off, and then I drank like 1 week in the month. The last time I drank was in the winter. It's crazy how much you're.
Terrace carving out the calling chips, and he makes the call.
Terrace is saying, please don't ever deal me kings again. Again.
Roasting them up, Tesla. Tesla.
Pretty amazing, the roller coaster that this man rides in the last 24 hours. Winning big ones, losing big ones. And Tesla's back.
A whole collection of snacks over here. Little this, little that.
He's wearing Jungle Man's cowboy hat.
Trail mix, but I've learned it's hard to eat.
He's wearing a nice ass watch. He's wearing.
When I eat it, buddy.
A couple nice ass watches at this table.
Weirdest way of eating trail mix, and I'm just like, not doing that in the stream anymore.
I have this thing when I'm directing.
Cowboy hat's a little tight.
People eat.
It is.
We don't want people to eat meals or anything on stream.
Terrace bringing 50,000 more on to the table.
For a very certain amount, yeah. But
Meek's having a little quest bar.
something where they have to like lick their lips and stuff. Doug will.
Like when Wesley eats fruit.
Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah, like the.
Is it straddle or call it?
So I like to zoom in on them and like just show them like licking their lips
or whatever.
Jack's getting deeper, Rick.
But it's for them eating.
Yeah.
'Cause I just think it's hilarious to show people
Every once in a
eating
while-
something disgusting and just licking their lips like on camera. It's hilarious.
Can't thank the chat enough for joining us. Almost 9K in the live chat.
Strawberries with whipped cream.
Skull Mike and Slick Rick with you here live in Austin.
The whipped cream would be like all over his face and he'd be like licking it.
6 ways to this flop.
Whipped cream.
The Wesley hygiene wasn't always on the up and up.
Yeah.
Everyone with decent equity here.
He'd show up with like a stained shirt that he wore the day before sometimes.
So he would play 5 days in the week and wear the same outfit all 5 days.
What's he doing nowadays?
Hopefully cashing in on crypto, I hope.
Not poker.
He did tell us at the beginning, he said, I don't think this is exactly why this time, but he said if I ever stop playing, then you know crypto is going to go up. Basically, he's saying that like when he believes crypto is going to start going back up, then he's just going to quit poker. And I don't know if he did intentionally or not, but it actually was true because he stopped playing like 6 months ago.
Didn't do it intentionally.
Right.
You want me to bet?
It happened to be right. Because if you had followed that, it would have worked. If you bought crypto like a month
Can't
after
let
you
you
stopped
down.
playing, you know.
Goofy started the chat. Welcome to the stream, Goofy.
Shows his ace-4 gets rid of his knit button.
Whoa. Think about that.
If you buy the absolute all-time
But like saying he was sitting out from like a lot of his stuff while he was playing poker for like 2 years, and then he got back in possibly 6 months ago.
That's going to be a tough
I would
putt.
guess that Wesley will play poker on stream consistently again.
You think so?
Eventually.
That'd be cool stories, man.
I'm sure. I talked to Wesley going out. I think people underestimate.
Speaking of which, you know who's in LA right now?
How do you know Tim, by the way?
Last night at 2 in the morning, and I'm like,
James?
dude, I'm in Austin. I'm trying to get him, but he's with like the girl and
He called me.
family and stuff, friends or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna try to get him Friday. He's gonna consider it. You know who else has it? That you might want to play with.
He's good.
And the blue.
Yeah, you
Who's
got a
not?
big guy.
Doug and Curtis are left.
I'm looking at it backwards. Okay.
Hometown's gonna lose this one.
Ryan's doing the same Isaac, which is
I'm looking
like we were
backwards.
thinking that we needed buzz.
Yeah. This is actually easier to see.
You're all pairs. I got two LA people.
Not bad.
Two originally
Fucking
people,
bogey.
two locals.
A Friday game.
Great. And then a
Some
Ukrainian.
putts.
Cool. It'd be good.
Fine with.
And a Brit. I think it's 2 Europeans.
Doug,
We're all in pairs.
Doug, you know Sticky